Hi, I'm Ray.
And I'm David.
And we're the creators of Gunhand, a gritty Western feature film.
But first, that was just a little taste of a trailer that we made as a proof of concept.
Gunhand is a story about what happens to the gunfighters after they ride off into the sunset. It's the story of former outlaw Lightning Joe Ledbetter. Hiding under an alias, he swore never to use his gun again. But when a dispute breaks out between Joe and a large mining company, things get complicated. The rusty Joe Ledbetter must decide to leave everything behind or pick up his gun in order to save himself, the woman he loves, and a wounded marshal who could take him to jail if he knew his real identity. Gunhand is a traditional Western in the sense that it doesn't have any zombies or aliens or vampires running around in it. It's also a film that I've been carrying around with me since childhood. Westerns have always been my favorite film genre because in the American West you can tell powerful existential stories in their purest form.
With a Western in mind, you think of wide landscapes. I mean like wide landscapes, anamorphic lenses and extreme close-ups. But with Gunhand, we're giving the Western a visual restyling, something that fits into the modern way of storytelling without copying the classics.
For the past 3 years, I've been working on the screenplay for Gunhand, which is inspired by the comics and graphic novels I used to read in the 70s and the early 80s. Those stories are much more character-driven, gritty, and grounded in realism.
We've got an excellent crew of experienced professionals who can't wait to get this film made. And after preparing for the last 3 years, it's time for us to take the plunge. Finally, together.
That means you can be part of this film by joining our campaign.
We need your help for two major reasons. One is to be able to shoot in Spain, where lots of classic spaghetti westerns were shot.
And the other reason is to give the film the authenticity we feel it deserves. If we raise more money, we'll be able to have better sets, better costumes, and also have better equipment to capture the film in a most authentic way.
There are also tons of unique and wonderful Gunhand rewards, like having your own wanted poster in a film, or your own whiskey branded bottle in a scene.
Or being part of our exclusive test audience.
Our goal is to start shooting the film in mid-2017 in Spain and the Netherlands. And one thing that I find very important is the communication between the backer and a project creator.
Our guarantee is that we'll be giving you updates on how the project is progressing on a weekly basis, so you'll never be wondering what's going on with the money you've invested or how the project is doing. For the past 10 years, we've been making music videos, commercials, and short films.
And now together with your help, we can make our first feature.